Things we didn't get to in hashtag form with Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
So earlier we talked about how the journalists are doing bad by the citizens of Houston by shoving microphones and cameras in their faces when they're trying to save their belongings and their families and everything else.
How that was 4 feet of water to go get them food on the first day. Yeah, that's a lot of But y'all sit here, y'all trying to interview people during their worst times. Like, that's not the smartest thing to do.
No, it's not at all. The smartest thing to do would be take your huge beer manufacturing facility and say, okay, we're going to stop canning beer for a little while, and we're going to put water in cans, and we're going to ship it out to Houston. That's what Anheuser-Busch has done. Hashtag, this water's for you.
Okay, a can
drinkable water
isn't probably the best vehicle to put water in, but they're doing something, right? They're doing something about something
right.
that's terrible.
Listen, if I'm in Houston and I'm told I can't drink any of the water that I'm surrounded by because it's contaminated, it's bad for your health, don't drink any water, and I'm like, where am I going to get water? I can't go down to the store and get water because the store's underwater.
Right.
What am I supposed to do? And somebody shows up with a pallet of Budweisers. I would really like that.
I saw a picture of this, by the way. It doesn't say Budweiser.
Oh,
it's just a white can that says water on it.
Oh, okay. And they show up with a pallet of water, and they say, here's some water. I'm very thankful for whoever brought that to me, and thankful for Anheuser-Busch. That is a good PR move on Anheuser-Busch's part because they now have taken the fourth largest market in the United States, and made everybody a Budweiser drinker in those markets because we're like, remember when we didn't have any water to drink during that really bad time?
Right.
This beer company made it so we had water to drink. They're going to sell a lot of Budweiser down in Houston as a result of it.
And the good thing about a can, though, is it can take a beating, too. So that's good. Good for them. That's awesome. And think how hot it is down there and humid because of the time of year it is. People are dehydrated. There's water all around it, but you can't drink it. Like you said, it's probably hard to get, too.
You know, my mom was she lived in New Orleans back when they had a really big hurricane in the 60s.
I didn't know that about your mom,
And
Jeff.
the family moved out of New Orleans because they didn't want to have to go through what they went through with the hurricane again. They left it. My grandfather left his job. He said, you know what? I don't want to ever have to go through that again. He got a good job there, lived there for about a year and a half. Big hurricane came in. He left the area. You lived in Houston and you had to endure all what these people are having to endure. Would you find a different place to live after that?
Yeah, for sure.
I think I would too.
You know what's so scary about this hurricane, too, is the way that they really played it down like it wasn't going to be that big of a deal. And they didn't know that it was going to be. But I'm afraid that we're going to probably see more loss than we've seen in past hurricanes like Katrina because people didn't take it that serious. Hashtag it delivers itself. I guess Pizza Hut and Ford are teaming up to do self-driving cars that deliver pizza to your house. Are you a fan of delivery, number one?
Is Pizza Hut? Because I read it was Domino's too.
Did I say Pizza Hut?
Yeah, you did say
I'm
Pizza
sorry,
Hut.
I mean, it was Domino's.
Yeah, Domino's, yeah.
Not Pizza Hut. I love Pizza Hut. Maybe that's why I said that. I don't know. I like Domino's too.
Am I a fan?
love pizza.
Am I a fan of delivery pizza? Is that what you're asking?
Well, yeah. I'm a takeout guy. I go get it.
I'm that way too.
Because I don't want to wait for the car to get to my house. And I don't know who this third party guy is, that's, I don't know, he's smoking in his car.
Well,
my food. But this is a little different.
If you go to the pizza place and pick it up, you're guaranteed that it's hot. Then it's on you to get it home hot, okay? Whereas, who knows what goes on with pizza? And I know they say that, okay, once your pizza's ready, they deliver it to you super fast. Domino's has even got like a pizza tracker that will let you know where your pizza is at in its delivery and production process. And you can follow along online so you know when the pizza is going to arrive at your door, like a GPS for your pizza built into their website when you order online, which is a cool feature to have. But still, something about the control freak in me says that I'm good. You know what? I'll just come pick up the pizza. Plus that, I don't have to worry about like this tip situation.
Right. That's where I was going to go. You don't have to tip a self-driving car, do you? There's no tip there. You don't tip when you go pick it up at the restaurant, do you? Oh, here's your to-go order. Oh, thank you. They always have the tip line. I don't tip that. What am I tipping for? There's no service here. You made the pizza. That's what I'm paying for. You're not serving me. So now I don't have to tip the self-driving car.
You literally threw down about $1.15 worth of ingredients, are charging me $10 for it, and I'm not going to tip on that. I'm sorry. Put it in the oven.
Anyways, this is going to start before the end of the year in Ann Arbor, Michigan is where they're starting it. They're going to have engineers riding around in these self-driving cars delivering pizzas. And I have one more for you. #cheap booze. I know you like cheap booze, and I know you love Target. Target is now going to start carrying a new wine. It's called, what is it called?
Is it less than $2.49?
Did I just lose that?
Is it less than $2.49?
No, it's $5.
Well, then it doesn't got Trader Joe's beat then.
Oh, there it is right there. It's called California Roots. You can get a Cab, a Red Blend, Pinot Gris, Chardonnay, or Moscato. Under $5 or $5. It's going to start in September.
Still, that's not.
But you're already at Target. You don't have to go to Trader Joe's.
They're not breaking any ground there. Stock up when you go to Trader Joe's. $2.49 a bottle. You can't beat it. Did you see what happened at the Best Buy in Houston?
No. Are they looting it?
No.
I've heard there's already looting going on.
Yeah, no.
Sick.
This is sicker. Well, I don't know. Is it sick to loot if you're like looting food or even something? I mean, that's
to survive.
Yeah, that's to survive. I mean, it's not like you're gonna listen. If I'm walking, if my family needs food and I'm boating, I'm in my canoe and I'm passing a grocery store and I'm like, okay, we got to go in there and see what they've got. You know, that's not looting.
The looting they're talking about, though, people are going into people's homes and they're stealing things. They're taking advantage of this.
What I'm talking about is corporations seizing the moment. This picture that's circulating around about the Best Buy in Houston selling water for $42.96 a case.
Best Buy is selling water?
Best Buy selling water. $42.96.
In Houston. This has got to be one of those scams, or one of these fake stories, right?
No,
it's fake news?
Not a fake.
This is not fake news?
The Texas Attorney General is going to hear the consumer complaints after the water has receded, and many of them are concerning price gouging because Best Buy is selling water for $42, and there's price gouging going on everywhere. It's not just Best Buy, but they are taking the water that they have on hand. I guess Best Buy down there sells water, and they're selling cases of it for nearing $50 a case because
it's awful.
It is terrible.
I'm trying to think, like, is there something that you've overpaid for? Mine, it was water. I don't know why, but I was at a concert and we forgot to bring water, and it was one of these concerts you camp out at. It was Lollapalooza back when I used to travel, and I had to pay $8 for a what are those 10-ounce, 12-ounce bottles that you'd get in a case of water?
Yeah, 16.9.
Those are 16-ounce. Those little bottles that you get, like the Kirkland ones.
16.9 fluid ounces.
Are they really that much? Oh wow. Okay, $8. I was like, this is ridiculous.
That's $1 for every 2 ounces.
That was actually a better deal if I was in Houston.
If you're at Best Buy, yeah.
If I was at Best Buy,
it's a little bit cheaper. It's a little bit cheaper.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, maybe they should do a price per unit type of equation on that one. And the Attorney General looks into price gouging at the Best Buy, and he's like, wait a minute, hold on a second.
Yeah, how much do you pay for a water in a ballpark?
I went to Lollapalooza back in 1997. I paid $8 for a bottle of water. I'm going to go after those guys now. Perry Farrell, you're in my crosshairs.
What was it, 8? What is there, 24 bottles in a case? $192 for a case of water at $8 a bottle. It's ridiculous.
Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.